up, mystery gang? All right, so your girl is back with another video, you guys. And okay, so first of all, let me say this. You're gonna hear like the birds chirping. It's early where I'm at right now. It's like 6 a.m. and I had to come back here and record because my kids have school around 8. So I said, let me go ahead and record, try to get this out of the way before I have to help them with their schoolwork. So I'm sorry. I hope it's kind of soothing like the rain was that time. Y'all told me y'all like the rain. So anyway, before we get started, first of all, hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I post a new video. Hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed, you guys. And let's get into this video. All right, you guys. So today we're going to be talking about Laura Reed. Now, Laura Reed was a 34-year-old woman that lived in Houston, Texas. Now, she lived here with her boyfriend and her 1-year-old son, Zayden. Now, I hope I'm saying that right. But her 1-year-old son, Zayden. Now, on January 17th, it's being said that Laura went and dropped her boyfriend off at work, and her and Zayden wanted to do a little shopping. So they went to the Midtown area of Houston, Texas, and they went shopping. Now, we're not really understanding the dynamic between Laura, her boyfriend, her family, or anything right now, you guys. This is just really like the beginning of a case that everybody is trying to figure out. So Laura is here with her boyfriend in Houston, but her parents are in Utah. So long story short, her and Zayden, they're shopping, and later on, somebody finds Zayden in Laura's car by himself. Now, whoever found him in this car by himself, they went ahead, they called police, and police come out. Now, when police pull up, they see a 1-year-old in this car, and they run the tags and see that the car belongs to Laura Reed. After seeing that the car belongs to Laura Reed, that's when they try to figure out what's going on. They get in contact with her family. They get in contact with the boyfriend. The boyfriend is like, look, I got dropped off at work. They were supposed to go shopping. I'm not sure why she would leave the baby in the car by himself, and I'm not sure where she is. Now, after doing all of this searching, they then find out that Laura left her phone in Marshall's. So now we have her phone is still here. She's gone. The baby is still here, and the car is still here, but there's no Laura. So after they get in contact with Laura's family, because remember I said Laura's family, they stay in Utah. So they get in contact with Laura's family, you guys, and her father, Randy Reed, is basically saying, look, this is not like my daughter. Literally 30 minutes before the car was found with little Zayden in it, you guys, she sent her dad a text message and a picture of her and the baby. So why would she send her dad a text of her and the baby and then literally go missing 30 minutes later? Like, it doesn't really make sense. So investigators know now that foul play has to be involved.
At 5, a desperate search to find a 34-year-old mother who has not been seen since last night. Her name is Laura Reed, and today, Texas EquiSearch joined the efforts to find her. Good evening, and thanks for joining us. I'm Sion Rhodes. Laura was last seen in the 3300 block of Smith Street in Montrose at about 7 last night. Channel 2's Bill Barajas live from the Search Command Post. So, Bill, what are you learning about the investigation?
Well, Reed's vehicle was actually found in this shopping strip parking lot in the Montrose area. It was actually found just in front of that Dollar Tree there, just behind me. Her infant child found inside that car unharmed. Now, Reed was nowhere to be found. Texas EquiSearch now setting up in this parking lot, setting up a command center. Their volunteers searching the surrounding area for any clues as to what may have happened to her.
With her gone and the baby in the car, of course, you know, it appears as though something has happened right now. We certainly hope not, but I don't know any mother is going to leave her baby in the car and take off.
Texas EquiSearch.
So y'all, just like any missing persons case, you guys, them first 48 hours is the most crucial of all of the hours, because we're trying to find this mother. We're trying to find her, make sure she makes it back home to her son. We're trying to understand and see, did the son see anything? Because remember, he's 1 year old, so it's not like he can really communicate and let people know what's going on or what did he see. So investigators, they amp up the search, you guys. In Texas EquiSearch, they get involved, and they're trying to find Laura.
Share their fears as the search continues for her tomorrow morning. Good evening, I'm Ron Trevino. The car belonging to Laura Reed, known to her friends as Lacey, was found with only her child inside. Marcelino Benito spoke with Reed's parents and the group leading the search.
This is really a mystery, Ron. Lacey Reed's car was found in this parking lot last night. Her baby boy was found in that car. He is safe, but there's been no sign of Lacey ever since. And tonight, her parents in Utah are pleading for help from the public to help find their daughter.
It's hard being this far away.
Randy and Sharon Reed are desperate for answers, desperate to know where Lacey, their 34-year-old daughter, is tonight.
Yeah, we don't know anything. We're really in the dark.
This is the last known photo of Lacey and her son. Her dad says she texted him this selfie just before 8 p.m. on Saturday.
I had a nice chat with my daughter last night. I think right before it happened. I don't know for sure.
30 minutes after that selfie sent, Texas EquiSearch says her car was found parked outside the Dollar Tree in Montrose. Her baby spotted alone in the car.
We have so many questions, it's crazy.
Her parents say there's no way she would have left her son behind in the car. They worry something happened.
There, she was in great.
Searching for Laura, they're looking for Laura, and all of a sudden, investigators in Texas EquiSearch get a call from Randy Reed, which is Laura's dad. Now, he's saying that some kind of way Laura saw that everybody was looking for her, and she texted her dad and said, call off the search. Yes, so Laura is not dead anywhere. Laura is not, she texted her dad. Text her dad and said, call off the search, I'm fine. So the dad was like, look, I'm going to ask you a series of questions to make sure this is you. So he asked Laura these questions, and the dad is saying that Laura answered these questions correctly, so he knows it's Laura. He then asked Laura to send a picture. Now, when she sent the picture, it's being said that it was Laura, but it looked nothing like Laura. Now, they won't go into detail of how she looked, or did she look disheveled? Did she look like she had been beaten? They just said she didn't look like herself. Randy called the Texas EquiSearch and told them, look, I'm sorry, but just call off the search because she's saying she's okay and she's just gone. She just up and left her son. But the thing that bothered me so much about this, you guys, is her dad literally said a day before this that Laura was not the type of person to leave her son. She's not like this. She just sent me a picture of her and her son. Like, this is not like my child. And only for her to turn around and text and say, look, I'm gone. I'm okay. Call off the search. Now, Texas EquiSearch, you guys, they held this press conference, and I felt so bad for them because they really didn't have a lot of details. All they knew was we were searching for this missing mother, and all of a sudden we got a call saying, call off the search. Like, watch this, you guys. They had no idea, like, how to react or how to answer questions.
I don't understand what's happened right now. Laura did contact her father and told her father that, hey, I'm okay, tell him to call off the search. The father asked her some questions only she would know. She answered the questions, and then she actually sent a picture of herself to her father. The picture certainly doesn't look anything at all like the picture that we had, so at this time we really don't know the facts of what happened. I know yesterday when we came out here, we actually got her phone located inside of Marshall's, and everything appeared at that time that there was very possibly foul play in this. She sent a picture, a selfie of her and her son to her father in Utah at about 10 minutes to 8, and then of course about 8:22 is when her vehicle was found. So everything looked right, and you've got a live daughter, so no matter what happened, maybe we can work with her and see what happens. So again, I don't regret anything that we did. I think that what we did kind of pushed her into contacting her father and knowing that she's okay. Because again, the picture just really doesn't look at all like what we had. So you know, her picture is fairly disturbing, to say the least.
When you say it doesn't look like her at all, what do you mean by that? Can you describe that?
Looks like she looks like a different person. Yeah,
she just like she's in an unsafe situation.
I don't know. I guess she's going to have to. She's supposed to be calling HPD and supposed to be calling her boyfriend again. She hasn't done that as of yet.
the fact that the dad is saying that Laura is alive, she's well, she's somewhere, I guess she just decided to leave her son in a car by himself. Now, that doesn't make sense. Why take your boyfriend to work? Why go act like you're going shopping? Why leave your phone in Marshall's? Why leave your son in a car? Why not just go before your boyfriend goes to work and leave your son there with a responsible human? Or maybe she was trying to escape being in an abusive relationship. Like, we don't know. But my only thing is, why leave a 1-year-old in the car by himself? Like, do you know how dangerous that is? If you didn't want your son, why not just take him somewhere? Or why not just call your parents? You had literally just sent a picture of you and your son to your parents. So why all of a sudden it's just drastic exit? You understand what I'm saying? Now, my views in this, because I honestly think that the police should have her arrested for abandoning her child, because I honestly think that Laura is being held somewhere against her will. I think that somebody kidnapped Laura. I think that they're making her text her dad, because obviously she's using somebody else's phone if she can't use her phone because she left it at Marshall's. I think that somebody is holding her against her will. Now, I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong, you guys. And that's a very possible fact. I could be wrong. But for me, it just doesn't add up. I think that she's held against her will. Somebody could have drugged her. I mean, anything could have happened, and maybe they just left the baby behind. Now, I've done maybe 3 or 4 cases on TikTok now where carjackers, they done took the car and the baby was still in the car, and they done brought the baby back and was like, look, we don't kidnap babies, we just carjack. You understand what I'm saying? So maybe it was a situation like she got into something and they didn't want to take the baby, because I just can't see this mother leaving her child behind like that. Like, why would you send a picture of him and then leave him behind? Like, unless she was going through some type of mental breakdown. I really don't know, but I'm very curious as to what you guys think about this case. So in the comments, you guys, drop down, let me know what you guys think happened to Laura. Do you think that she was kidnapped? Do you think that she left on her own free will? Let your girl know. And this is all I have for you guys today. I know this is kind of like a short video, you guys, but I really wanted to cover this story and put it out there because I don't see a lot of people talking about this story. And it bothers me because I honestly think she might be still in trouble, or I honestly think that she might be being held against her will. So that's all I have for you today. Drop them green and purple hearts in the comments. This yellow and gray, you guys, because this is my favorite color, but y'all already know what it is. It's Mystery Gang. Bye.